I feel like it's such a like Gerald's a pretty unique last name that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a first name last name. It looks like some kind of cool word.
Yeah.
True.
No, I have thought about that before. My
It looks like
my PlayStation just got freaked out hearing you say that.
Shit. Sorry, PlayStation. Sorry, PlayStation.
Did not like that.
That's my bad.
Hopefully that means though that one of you guys gets squad leader and you can use those airstrike points.
Sweet points.
You might even have enough for V2. Maybe not. Maybe
I don't think we ever have.
How many points do you need? Like 40,000?
I did it once. It was you, Ray, and or G-Bo, and motherfucker.
Don't you have to unload or like lock it up? You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta build up the points a lot, and then you can do it.
Unlock it. I mean, you gotta unlock that shit.
No, it's just like it's a lot of points you gotta do.
Yeah, you spend all the points.
So you don't have to unlock it or anything?
No, it's 4,000. No, what is it? 41,000. 41,000. Something like that.
Shit.
Hot
Hey,
damn.
What's our Twitch following right now?
Hold on.
My squad needs a tank.
Do you try to entice people with like
Giveaways?
If you listen now, you got one slap in your stupid ass.
I just spawned a tank. You guys are interested?
Nice. How many people do you guys have in your squad?
You got some big papas.
Yeah.
I think so. You just joined it.
Ooh, nice. Alright guys, I am going to play for as long as my PlayStation.
Can handle this. What is it? Can handle.
Oh no!
You got the points though.
Next time it crashes, I might call it for the night.
I'm not gonna judge you, dude.
Dude, where were you, man? We were getting the Beaver Boys name out there on Twitch.
I left a pipe and an eighth weed at T and Chris's place. And I went to get it. And then they were like, beers, shots, beers. And I was like, okay, but I gotta go. And they're like, shots and beers and shots. And I was like, okay, but I gotta go. And then next thing you know, it's like, oh, wait a second.
I'm drunk.
Beers and shots. Wow. But luckily I got my pipe back. So that's
there you go.
Cha-ching. So we really been making a name for ourselves on Twitch, eh?
Let me see. I was on YouTube, then I went to Twitch, now I'm back on YouTube.
So, like, can I quit my job?
Yeah, you gotta post the link to the stream on your Facebook to really get the engagement going.
I think the last thing on my Facebook is like, happy birthday, Ryan, from like 2017 or something.
Yeah, pretty much. What if we put like a Confederate flag and
you wanna get those algorithm pumps
going? Confederate flag. What's like the opposite of Confederate flag? No, but I want to do both. I want to get both camps.
Oh.
So Confederate flag would piss off like progressives. It would piss off Trump people, like Obama kicking Trump in the ass. Obama.
BLM or ACAB?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you guys though, ACAB is fucking.
All cops are bastards. All cops are bastards.
Hate any police officer. It's like, why? No, that's not what we need.
No.
That's not the solution. That's not the play.
It's so weird. They're doing the same thing they hate. I was talking to Gerald about this earlier, but like all the things that you despise of the other side, it's like, let's just do that. Back to them. It's like,
no one's taking the high road.
Yeah, no high roads around.
No roads, baby.
Yeah, I mean, like,
who's driving this tank?
Me.
One shot this cliff, dude. Let's go
Very. Where is B?
We think we're low.
Wir müssen das Ziel verteidigen.
We can go to C, D. Let's go to D.
it's a weird movement though, eh? Like, I mean, it's not weird at all. Black Lives Matter is a movement saying stop treating people of color this way in your police precincts. And then there's the fringe of it with all cops are bastards, like a bunch of white dudes drunk as fuck, down fucking pieces of shit. And then there's like the police officers, like some good friends of mine from before, who are not bad people at all. They're just kind of like trying to understand it. And then there's actual assholes who are the worst, the most fucking like egoic, driven people in the world. They're like, oh, I only have to do this for 4 months and I can become a cop. Shit. So it's like so fucked from both sides. Can we just get Bernie Sanders elected?
Yeah.
We don't even live down there.
Did you guys see Bobby Orr came out for Trump? You've heard that name. Yeah, Bobby Orr just like took out an ad. Yeah, Lil Wayne. I thought you'd be sad.
That tore my heart out. No. I don't know what to think anymore.
Pro Trump, go Trump! Yeah.
Definitely not thinking that.
Yeah. That's the thing, like this, it's class, not necessarily poor. Yeah, if you're black and you have a lot of money, they'll like talk to you and shake your hand.
Well, the truth is, and it's the reason why like there's so many business people who are like, you know, I've been a Trump supporter the whole time. I don't know how I feel about what he says, but I really understand his fiscal policies because he's saying like, yeah, exactly. You're gonna have an extra $20,000 a year, or you're not. It's like, well, I'll vote for the guy who's gonna give me an extra $20,000 a year.
Yeah, 100p.
Regardless of what that does to anybody else or what happens.
This thing came out like a lot of the NBA owners have like voted privately or donated a lot of money to Trump. And like, you know, there's all this Black Lives Matter in the NBA, t-shirts, whatever, but then really, when it comes down to their money and their thing, the owners are like full Trump, 100, all of them almost. Not all of them, but like a large number of them. Just because they're billionaires. And almost every billionaire is gonna keep...
They want to stay billionaires.
Yeah. That's the other thing about Warren Buffett that gets me, because he's almost just like... He says these things that make him almost like a conscious billionaire in some senses. Yeah. But then like his company, what is it, Basker Hathaway or something, whatever, it's his like in Berkshire, yeah. They're notorious for some of the most like aggressive capitalistic, like buy, strip of money, sell, like just destroy companies, gut them of any cost, and like just make them all profit and then sell. So it's just like you're the dirty capitalist. Like that's how you make all your money, is through dirty capitalism. But then you're like, oh, you know, I'm one of the better ones. It's like, I don't know.
There's literally no such thing as not dirty capitalism, and there's no such thing as not fucked up government-controlled maniacs at the helm of communism.
Yeah.
There's socialism. Everybody needs to understand that. The happy medium.
Yeah.
You don't get to make that much money, but everybody gets to live a comfortable life.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be so hard to understand. You don't get to be a $4 billionaire, because obviously if you have $4 billion, you're probably depressed because what did you have to do to get there?
I don't know. I mean, I think I agree with what you're saying, but I think it can work better if there's like full on like regulations, like tough, tight regulations that are binding, and you get fined like a portion of your revenue. Like you can make it, but all of that's disappeared. Like there's virtually none.
I mean, I'm not gonna
they do
lie,
whatever
man.
they want.
I believe that it's possible that we could have this sort of, I don't want to use the term communism, but that sort of like complete societal divvying out, but it would take a profound change in how we all live and believe.
Yeah, be very different.
Like what we think is important. Like,
Totally.
completely change.
That Kanye, Joe Rogan, I don't know if you guys listen to any of it, but outside of the prequels rant of Star Wars.
I tried. I watched a few like snippets, and I like watched like a 10-minute bit, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of talking. But something he said that I agreed with is like he's talking about in sense of him running as president or whatever. But he's still saying a lot of stuff I agree with. With like you need like a visionary as like president or leader. He's not even president, but you need someone that's like vision and goal and drive. Like Steve Jobs might not be a engineer.
Right. You know? But I would 100% rather have Kanye in the office than Trump. Like, I would vote for Kanye into the office than Trump. Like what people keep forgetting is that Trump is just a deluded TV star. Like.
That's pretty much it.
Who has like some problems.
But I agree with like not kind of, but like you need someone with like vision and motivation to change things radically. You know, there's always those leaders historically. We look back on those documentaries that like had this drive and vision to change things and make things new, and all we get is the same old, same old. It's like, oh, we're just gonna keep doing things that everyone else keeps doing. Like, no, we meet people that like we're gonna radically change energy. We're gonna radically change social policy. We're gonna radically like. But
which is kind of what Bernie Sanders was for, right?
I know.
His platform was very
too radical for the Democrats.
So many fronts. Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems. Which is why I'm like, fuck. I don't know. There's part of me that just wants to pretend that states doesn't exist, but not very responsible. And at the same time,
there's not much you can do about it.
Totally. I just mean, like, I don't understand why people aren't able to. Oh, you just got sniped.
Ooh.
I don't really understand how people don't understand that having healthcare when you're in trouble is something that we should all do. Like, if you're, let's say you're in like a hunter-gatherer society. Like,
yeah, that's one.
Care about the people around you at least a little bit, at least enough that no one's gonna try to break their leg. No one's gonna break their leg for money, and those people you broke your leg, joke's on you.
Were you guys in the tank there?
I was about to spawn in there.
I was just watching while I gave that soliloquy.
The crazy thing is I think people want it. Majority of Americans would want that. It's that they won't give it to them because they're like they'll just bicker to each other about it. Seem like weed, like a lot of the major things, like 70% of all Americans like should want gun control. 70% want legalized marijuana. 70% want like Medicare for all. So they're there. It's just the politics of it. It's just impossible for anything like that to have. That's why people disillusioned vote for Trump. They're like, what the fuck, you know?
You guys know about the social dilemma and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if that is like the real cause of what's truly fucked at the moment. And no, everything's been fucked the whole time.
It's been going on for longer than the social media, this shit.
And at the same time, it's like, we're not in World War II. We're not literally doing what we're doing right now in this video game. So, that's kind of nice.
That is true. Me and Jaron were talking about people freaking out about like fireworks. It's like this is the biggest problem you have in your life. You're pretty good.
Yeah, you got pretty good.
Yeah, and even like if you're comparing pandemics, like the last one that we had, well, except for H1N1, but the Spanish flu, like they were literally just moving bodies off of like the streets of India because there's nowhere else to put them. Which was like, you know, we're not there. We're not having that experience, so people are having a tough time.
I was trying to look into the H1N1 numbers. It was super high, more high than I remember it being.
Really?
I think my mom thought she got it. Well,
yeah,
because they were not traveling. They were like out doing something fun because it wasn't such a big deal. Nothing was
that's
shut
the
down.
thing. Yeah, that's what kind of got me about this. Obviously, this was new, but just hindsight, you look at stuff and like that one was like crazy numbers, but the reaction, lockdowns was like pretty much non-existent.
Right.
Dude, how'd you get promoted to squad leader? You just joined the squad.
On a sneak tip.
Oh, hold on, what?
It's gonna be start giving some orders here.
Like I was trying to do some artillery work over here.
Where to, Captain? That place getting bombed.
Yeah, C is going down.
Where are you guys at?
I just bombed some shit.
Are you guys near a base anywhere?
I see Ryan.
Yeah, I'm way out. I just launched some bombs. Hit a spawning vehicle for 20 points. Whoa, what? Crushed? Dude, what's happened? Was that one of you guys?
I didn't kill
I
you.
just got crushed. I was by myself in the middle of nowhere and it just like crashed.
No, that was actually
That was you, dude! Yeah. I can spawn off you in the old car. I remember this one. Let's reposition.
Artillery gun. Yeah, I put some sticky dynamite on it for you.
I'll get in this artillery gun, dude.
You need it in the back?
Yeah, I'll get in the artillery gun.
Kind of stuck there. Oh, Lord!
Oh, damn.
That was
short.
The old A20 got us.
We kind of had that coming, let's be honest.
Well, there's another one here.
Maybe let's get a kind of some momentum behind this one.
Where should we go?
Not
here,
there.
dude.
Yeah,
I'm trying to fix it.
get out of Dodge.
I'm repairing it.
Oh God. Sitting ducks.
Yeah, we're good.
Hold on, let me in. Let me in here. Yeah, I'm gonna put some ammo on the top.
Should we go to D?
Hold on, dude. Not in yet.
Oh.
Oh, wait. I'm coming. Hold on. Let me in the back. Alright, I'm in. We're good. Oh, shit. I gotta get to the back gunner. Someone's coming at us from behind.
I'm ahead.
Oh, we're gonna get bombed. Oh, shit. Someone panzer-bushed me.
Oh, gee.
Panzerbush.
Shaped charge. I haven't seen that before.
Shape charge.
Fuck's a shape charge?
It's not one of our best rounds.
No.
Sure.
Alright, we can get it going here. Yeah, make some moves.
We're still winning though.
You can hit up like F.
2 points.
Nothing to do with us, but yeah, we're definitely still winning.
We're gonna drive.
Alright,
Driving out of here. Whoa.
Excellent work.
Alright,
we deserve that. We had that coming.
You got every single one of us.
I commend him for it.
That was a bombing.
He must see, like, BBZ.
Yeah.
Over it.
Wiped out the Beaver Boys.
Again.
See, an idea what he's done.
Alright. Spawn today.
I'm just waiting for you guys to spawn so I can spawn off you.
Looks like they're taking A.
Oh, let's go to the half track.
Someone's at A. Let's look for him.
They're probably in the hangar.
Oh!
Whoa,
Where was he? Where was he, Ray?
It wasn't me.
He's back. Fuck, let me try to.
Yeah, I think I see him.
Oh, where? Oh, he's in the hangar. He's in the hangar.
There's two of them.
Oh, there's another guy up on the hill, yeah.
What's that guy's name? Sometimes these names get me. I swear to God, that guy's name was Code Mode.
He just doesn't play against us or with us, he just like kills us random.
Just follows us.
Our weaknesses, yeah. Then we like to get into jeeps and get jammed up.
That'd be tricky. Alright, we got this area. Uh-oh.
It's a half track here.
Nehmt euch davor in Acht!
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Man,
We gotta go from the back.
I know, fucking Germans, eh?
Yeah.
And it makes sense, but...
You gotta close the door.
Everybody in?
Yeah.
And
We're not getting through that. Alright. Let's go to F.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ihre Befehle Feldwebel?
Oh. What was that?
Oh my.
Whoa,
Go, go,
whoa.
go, go! No?
This thing needs a fix. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but you can't leave it in this condition. Alright, fuck it. I'm out.
I can't...
He's got the plunger.
He plunged me to death.
Yeah, I got you.
He's still alive though, I think.
No,
Got
I'm
him.
still alive.
The guy's on the ground with the plunger, I think. Nice.
Oh, I forgot which fucking class I was playing. I was like, heal the tank! You can't, you're the assault class.
Oh, yes!
Yo, K-Man, are you still playing the sniper?
Yeah, I just got that guy on the hill. What's up?
Nice.
That was crazy. I saw him like grappling with one of our guys. I guess they're doing a knife fight, and I sniped him in the back of the head.
Nice.
Stole the kill. Whoa, it's on fire! It's
I'm trying to fix it. Alright, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in when you.
Alright, let's make some moves here. It's a close game.
Going on the dirt roads.
Oh, keep going. Forget about it.
Coming for F. Someone found us. Shit.
Sexy Hannibal.
Alright, I'm gonna spawn. Oh, we've lost everything. complete quad wipe.
Oh, that Greyhound.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm heading down.
I guess we got tank.
I got tank.
Nice.
I'm just gonna fight for B.
Yeah, when he came out.
Oh, you're jammed up pretty good.
Okay. This one's not the best tank. So like herky jerky.
You guys there?
It's funny though how like regardless of how anyone gets certain plays, this that.
Yeah. We have to like stop life for 2 years and battle each other.
Or for many, like 6.
Dude, I was,
How long's COVID gonna go for? Oh my gosh, another 8 months?
Right.
2.5 years, but at least you're not in World War II.
Yeah.
Even just like I was watching like I don't know people freaking out about America. It's like the riots and the stuff. It's like it's the worst time. It's crazy. Like I just read a lot about history. Like the '60s were fucked. Like bombings and like Black Panther killings. It was crazy. Assassinations of presidents. Like. And that's like a one lifetime ago. There's still grandmothers and grandfathers alive that went through that. I saw an Instagram post. There's like the black people lining up to vote in 1965 when they got the voters' right. So the black people were not allowed to vote until 1965. That's someone's grandma, you know, like wasn't able to vote because of the color of their skin. So it's not, you know, today Trump. It's like relative, man. Like you know, our democracy is. Like it is and it isn't, you know, I don't know.
I mean, progress is a bit
Oh Lord, what was oh God. That guy
He's loving us and our vehicle use.
not over yet, guys.
I want a plane, you
Let's
know,
make
like
a move.
Alright,
I'm making a move.
yeah, what do we got? Gotta hit the road, man.
We're making a fucking
Oh god.
squad move. We gotta hit the streets.
Oh Lord. Nice.
Let's go for F.
Yeah, let's just take the long way around.
This guy's gonna get it. Oh, he survived. We don't have time. Time for him.
Go, 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 go.
Are you gonna go right? Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
You got this. Coming in hot.
Nice, Ray. Bank office, firm.
Off the palm tree.
Oh.
Oh, you keep moving, keep going, keep going.
Go.
Go around this bend. Go around this bend.
Everybody out now.
Whew. Nice.
We almost had it.
Oh, we lost. Oh god.
I think that's it for me. I'm
Oscar
fading.
out.
I'll tag out. Ryan, you tag in.
I'm already in.
I know. Okay, well now you're officially. I'll give you guys a shout tomorrow and see what your guys' plans at.
Say what's up to Kirsty for me.
I will. She's fast asleep. I'll wake her up though.
Yeah, be like, by the way, Ron says what's up. Oh, what does he want? What does he want to know? He says what's up. So
He said, "What's up?"
Exactly.
Nice.
Alright, homie.
Maybe we'll see you.
Cool.
Nice to hear your voice, dude. Take care.
See ya. We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If one of us haven't blown our hands off yet.
This might be the last year ever for it.
For fireworks, right?
Yeah. Vancouver's banned already. North Van there, if a council member wants to ban them after this year.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of disappearing, I gotta take a piss real quick.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have some water. We are Siamese and we please it. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Yo.
Stars now, soldiers.
Just playing around with my settings. Right.
It's playing like a maniac.
Let's see. I've been eating a lot of kimchi.
It's good for your gut.
Yeah.
As many as possible.
It's a pretty funny thing, though. It's like weird fermented cabbage.
Super spicy, too. You guys eating a lot of Korean food over there?
We must take the enemy's objective.
Recently, because we hit up this Korean market by the house. Got this like sort of seaweed spice mix. So you just kind of steam some rice and then sprinkle this like seaweed mix over the rice.
Yeah, dude.
And just have it. I did that, and then that with like a little kimchi on the side gives it a little crunch. It's like really good.
Dude, so I guess it might just be like you, me, Dana, and Miho tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, we just chill in the park, do whatever we want.
You guys are... Oh.
Like, I sent a message to Sam, but I never heard back from him, so maybe it worked.
Yeah, no biggie. If you guys are comfortable, if it's just you two, you guys can come upstairs for a bit if you want. No biggie.
Yeah, if it's just the four of us.
Yeah. It's nice just to like get somewhat together, and it's a good excuse to see people.
Yeah, totally.
I saw an ad on on YouTube from the government of BC. I thought it was pretty good. It's like thinking of going to a Halloween party. Well, COVID is too, and this guy showed up in a COVID costume. It's
like, so I should go? Or I should...
it's like, this could be a ranger!
Yeah, that looks fun. Some confusing marketing right there.
Yeah.
Like, I would want to go to that party. That's surreal.
No.
He's already in it.
Well, too far away. Do we have anything? Set up some explosives.
In case we gotta get out of here.
Oh, found a vehicle. Nice.
We're doing pretty good here.
Okay.
I love how you slowly destroy the environment in this game, though.
Yeah. So satisfying.
I don't really feel like I'm doing anything, but I'm destroying anything that's hide
that was pretty funny.
Don't fuck around.
No, just the half track. I got out of it. It just rolled down the hill into the ditch.
Attention, objective Charlie
Dude,
has
I
been
saw a
lost.
pretty funny meme on Reddit the other day where it was like, me and my boys playing a game that's 3 years old versus like the one dude who's playing since beta and the one dude's like this huge elephant god with a massive hammer that's like 4 times the size of any city that these guys would existed, and they're all just like running at him with their horses. Sometimes I feel like those dudes when we play these video games.
Yeah, totally.
Me and my boys trying to play these guys who have been playing for the last like 8 years of their lives.
Yeah, I just mastered it.
Yeah.
I also like that one with the cat. He's like at the end of a scope, like a sniper's scope is on his face, and it's like a crying cat. Or sad cat. It's a real cat, it's like a sad cat, but it's like me trying to enjoy some video games after like long day of work. It's just like, ah.
This guy just fucked me up.
Damn! That FAC 40.
Motherfuckers. Do you think you're gonna get a PS5, eh?
I want to. But will I? I will.
Eventually.
Oh lord. Holy fuck. That was incredible.
Wow, but it's kind of crazy to think the new generation of consoles.
It's upon us. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I've been reading up all about them almost every other day, so
Nice.
they seem pretty sweet.
What do you think about the Xbox fridge?
I know. I don't know.
I love how Nintendo just does its own thing.
They don't give two fucks, no.
We're gonna release something that you put on your hair in a year and a half. What?
Yeah, and it's funny because like everybody doubts them every time. Like, I remember like Switch, they announced they're like, this thing's not gonna work. It's like selling like gangbusters. It's like #1 selling console for the last 2 years.
There are people who actually give a fuck about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a dude right here.
Tag him. Oh. I think that's C. That's definitely not a person.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Good point.
Yeah, no, the Xbox seems interesting, pretty good. I don't know. PS5 is a absolute unit. It's a beast, size-wise.
Yeah.
I
But
looked
it's
at it.
also like a beast spec-wise, right?
Yeah, pretty big. They're pretty comparable to both of them, but PlayStation is doing some interesting things on their hardware, like the design of the chips and stuff. That's pretty unique and different than the Xbox.
But as far as like pure computational power, like is the PlayStation 5 comparable with like high-end gaming systems these days, or are those already sort of
no,
a step above?
they are. I would
know
say
computers are always like a bit of a step above, right? No matter what.
Yeah, so like the interesting thing when new ones come out is the consoles will be ahead for like a year, and then the new stuff will come out and then they'll leap the new consoles. So they overpower the consoles at the beginning a bit, so they're a bit more future proof. But then after like a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, then the PC will overtake the power.
But wouldn't anybody with like $1 million, say, to spend on a computer be able to outperform a PlayStation 5 just by buying the most?
It would be close, but because the technology needs to change. So like, Nvidia has to release a graphics card that does like the lighting, this new technology way they're doing. So it's very close. Right now, the thing they have over the consoles is the SD cards. They're doing, or the memory. They're doing some interesting stuff with it. Oh, there's a guy right there.
Overall design, right?
Oh, got him! That was my longest headshot in the game.
I've been shooting at these people. I've hit them a couple
times.
Oh,
that was.
Someone scoped us.
Dude, I saw that come into my face.
Long child.
That was wild. That was wild. I'm glad I caught that on the stream there.
That guy's got a cool name, Worthy Squire. Save me. Nice, dude.
I'll treat you, pal.
I'll treat you, pal.
I'm dying. Please, I need help. Alright, let's fuck these guys up. You thought you had us with that plane.
Oh, here it comes
God. Again. Can I get the plane? Oh, he's got a zeroed in. Little snipe spot.
Oh. Yeah, so they're doing cool stuff with like the hard drive where it's like kind of soldered into the chip, so like essentially it's in near instant like load times. Like you just like boom, boom, boom.
Right.
It's pretty wild.
Just like it's already happening, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. And then the main thing you're gonna notice is the ray tracing. That's the.
I got a plane if you wanna get it.
Nice. The regime tracing is big.
Yeah, I remember you were sort of explaining the idea to me way back.
Yeah, it was cool. It's like it calculates the physics of the lighting in real time. If you know what I mean? Like now you have to kind of like set up the lighting and pre-plan it, whereas this, like, you set up a bulb and like it traces every ray of light back to the camera. It's pretty wild, but it just makes like for ultra realistic lighting and shadow.
Can I get this plane?
Where is he? Oh, I did pretty good there. Where is he?
Fuck you, you son of a bitch.
Nice, we did it. Let's get another one.
Got?
Yeah, it said destroyed.
Whoa.
I like this plane, this 360 cockpit at the back.
Yeah, you just gotta fly around people and you can shoot them. Nice. Dude.
Don't get too low. AA guns. One of those AA guns will get you.
I feel like if you're low enough, they can't really get you. But that's probably some famous last words.
Boom!
Check this out.
Oh, look, God! Nice! Holla at your boy!
I thought we lost it there.
Caught it on the live stream, baby.
Nice. Oh, I found one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
Where? Where?
Behind us.
I don't see him. Go to an airplane repair station. I think there's one at G. Isn't there? Oh, dude, there's so many bullets in that plane.
Ah, shit. But yeah,
Good.
dude, would you agree that, like, the next generation of consoles, or the next generation of video games, like, what happened with sort of VR was an exponential increase in how you can look at a video game, right? So part of me feels like if PlayStation 5 and Xbox box or whatever the fuck it is just like finer graphics.
See that tank, pal?
I'm not so impressed as if it's a computational power that can play a game that has like way more intricacy or way more interesting shit going on with it, or VR, if you will.
Well, that would be it, though. It can do more physics and lighting, and like that's sort of like each generation, the computational power of it goes up, so it could be more like. I've seen some demos, but like just like your environment, their surroundings, kind of are much more hyper realistic.
But remember that time we were talking at the Rail Club, or wherever the fuck?
Yeah.
I think that was like a year and a half ago. And you were bringing up how it's leaning into leaning into the VR, right?
It's going that. Oh fuck! It's going there, but it's not there yet. It's it's hard to say. It's the future in some senses, but in another sense, like it has to be like very comfortable for people to like strap this thing on their face for like 4 hours straight.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if they can. It'll get better. I don't know if it'll ever fully get there. It might, and I might be like mistaken.
You couldn't really want to play a long RPG.
No, or Battlefield even would be like a bit much after a while.
Yeah, you could do like
tricky.
30 minutes of this.
There's some certain experiences in VR like magical, and you couldn't really do them another way.
Like that Star Wars game. Which got the VR.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not really replicable. After that, play that again and again. And it is sort of replicable, in the sense that it would still be cool to play again.
Yeah, it's tricky. The one thing people say is that this will be the last. People have been saying that for a while, but this will be the last general like console release until streaming games takes over, and that Microsoft's really kind of ahead of the game there. But you just pay like $30 a month, and you just stream it to your TV with a controller, and then you'll just constantly be getting like improved graphics gradually as just things get better. So you don't really have a box you buy for $500 every 4 years.
Well done. We have taken objective Able.
That's most likely the future of gaming, like at least in the short term.
Nice.
Like you'll just have this thing. You don't even have a box. You just have like whatever your Fire TV stick just syncs to a PlayStation controller, and then you can just play any game.
It's also small, kind of.
Yeah, because all the power is in the cloud.
Yo, speaking of clouds, man. Maybe I've been talking to my buddy Jeff too much. But, I mean, you know climate change.
What, you're having doubts?
No, I'm not having doubts. I'm just so confused that people are having doubts. Especially when it's like, but I'm also like, I'm doubting how I'm acting right now. You know? I'm doubting of the things that I'm doing these days. Like, even just fucking taking a bus to work, or buying anything, or doing anything. I'm like, shouldn't we all be trying as hard as we can to steer the ship in a different direction?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I saw this thing about, I was listening to BBC World Service, and British Petroleum did this study on, like, renewable energies. They had, like, 3 things. It was actually pretty interesting. It was, like, 3 scenarios. One is that, like,
you gotta know it's gonna be jaded by BP's political interests, right?
Well, that's exactly the thing. You would assume that, and you'd be right, but they're still saying renewables are going to take over and much quicker than anybody thinks. It was essentially the outcome of the studies that BP released. And like,
let's just give, like, I know it sucks, but I'm almost at the point where it's like, let's give Chevron, BP, all the oil companies that want it, exclusive access to the renewable market, and just be like, okay, go, please.
Yeah, stop doing the other thing.
Yeah, we don't care. Sure, you guys can be a big deal. You guys can be the big man on campus. But we need to change what is happening.
Yeah, so they're saying it's going to go like electronic cars and like the technology for that. It's going to go a lot cheaper in the next 10, 20 years. And it'll be a lot more efficient to store and generate renewable energies, and it's actually going to be like a lot quicker than people assume, with just some modest changes in the way we go about things. So that was pretty interesting. I was like, oh, that's pretty aggressive.
Certainly hope so.
So there's those things. So.
I don't know. Like,
that's sort of like what the guy said is there's a cost benefit for these companies to watch out behind you.
Oh, that guy knifed me. Hatchet.
If there's a cost benefit for these guys to like change what they're doing, they'll do it.
Yeah.
So if renewables get so cheap and oil gets more expensive, they'll change over.
True.
We have taken objective Baker.
Yo, do you mind if I broach a pretty fucked up subject? I'm not talking about QAnon, but actual, like, sex slavery. Children involved with it.
What about it? Did you see those 40 children in Ohio they found out? And like the other, that was the crazy thing. Every 2 months, and then 2 months ago, there's another one in Vegas. 72 children they found. And then, but last week there was one in Ohio with 42 children. I was like, what? And then none of this gets any attention. It's just like local news pops up on local news, and like that's it. I'm like, what the fuck?
That is the worst shit, in my opinion, man. And apparently it's like, it has only gotten worse, and the reason that we don't hear about it is literally because people are involved.
Rich people, yeah.
And I'm not trying to be a QAnoner, because QAnon's completely fucked up. But I think QAnon taps into the rightful rage of how fucked up that shit is.
Yeah.
And the fact that everyone's like, okay, well, whatever.
Yeah, it's too crazy.
But,
I don't know.
You know, there's like half of the sex slaves exist in the Islamic world, right? So it's like, okay, so we need to stop them too. But there's like millions of them. It's just like, how fucked up is this world? You gotta take a deep breath. You gotta calm yourself down.
Yeah, it's wild. But just like that stuff, I saw something in like apparently 1 million children go missing in the States every year. I looked that statistic up.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. I was like, that's a lot. 1 million. We're worried about 200,000 deaths. That's nothing.
Yeah, there's
That's
like
nothing. 1 million kids.
Like 1 million children. Like there are several millions of children within the sex slavery regime, and that's just like, I don't know, man. That seems unacceptable to me. So I'm kind of like, you know what? Fuck it. Burn the whole thing to the ground.
That's what's crazy though, right? The numbers, like COVID
the slugs
numbers
take
to
over
these.
after we're fucked.
It's like we care a lot about this. Why don't we care enough about that? That seems the numbers on that seem massive in comparison to this thing that we really care about. Yeah.
I don't even know how much I care about COVID anymore. Like, it doesn't seem difficult to me to wear a mask and care a little bit, but everybody takes it as such like a big deal. It's like, no, let's just do this for a little while. We got like 1.5 years to go. We'll be fine.
That's how I take it. I just wear my mask. And...
It's not such a big deal. Like, if what really scares me is that we could get out of this and dive right back into a much more dangerous one and a much more fucked up one. If we keep doing what we're doing, keep like gathering up animals and like, apparently there's 1 million, like scientists and people who know what they're talking about estimate that there's about 1 million sort of unknown viruses circulating through like the tropics and through animals that we've never come in contact with, that are like HIV, that are like COVID, that are like the
That makes sense. We don't know everything that goes on in the natural world like we like to pretend that we do.
But we keep getting closer and closer to it, and we keep taking more and more away. So it's like these things are going to keep coming at us if we don't fucking realize what we're doing.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think of the Biden laptop? Huh? It's pretty funny.
Stupid, dude. Who even cares? People shouldn't be voting for people. People should be voting for their preferred policy outcomes.
I know, but that's pretty... I thought it was pretty crazy how that story got suppressed. Like, by all of media altogether at once deciding that they're not going to look into this.
Yeah. My buddy Jeff hates it. He's like, he thinks I'm crazy that I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what's on it, but I do care. I don't know if you saw that the Glenn Greenwald guy. He resigned from his paper because they wouldn't let him write his article about why mainstream media just like all agreed to not even ask Biden about it.
Right.
Because he thinks it's just like, mainstream media being like, we gotta get Biden in, we can't have Trump, so some intelligent official somewhere said, oh, this is Russian propaganda, and then they all said it, but there's no proof. He's just saying, some journalism needs to say, is it Russian propaganda? Is it not? Let's look into it and, like, provide evidence. Hold on, I gotta take the call.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, dude. That worked.
We got Zorkip on our team. Alright.
Finally. Nobody clearly knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was pretty shady. It's like, it's like they decided that this candidate is not worth, I don't know, not risking losing Trump over.
It is. It's like...
It's pretty crazy to see this flip. Like, I'm not gonna lie, especially with Bernie, like, you see Bernie and then, like, the media's like, no, 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 and then, like, and then Biden. And it took totally see something going on that, like, oh, this doesn't look good, man. Oh, we're gonna try not to report this as much because we don't want to fuck this up. Like, looking at the stuff, and, like, of course his son's using his dad for political gain. Like, that's how the system works.
Yeah, that's right. Literally, everybody does.
But to deny it, though, is ridiculous to me. To be like, no, Biden does, no, absolutely not, false, Russian bullshit, no. It's like, no, it's real.
I think you might be an idiot.
Should you give a fuck and, like, change who you're gonna vote for? No, but, like, don't pretend like that doesn't happen.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that Trump was the only other option, I would expect everybody to change who they were voting for.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of fuck.
Yeah, I'm starting to have doubts that Biden's gonna win. I'm starting to be like, I don't know. Once Lil Wayne went on board with Trump, I was like, well, I think there's a good chance Trump might win. 50 Cent went Trump. That was the other one. You got 50, you got Lil Wayne, you got Kanye.
Weezy really got me.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta see
that he's using you.
I know you're fucked up. I know
2 days before an election. He likes you
right now, but just take a breather.
You think he gives a fuck about you?
It's not going to be good. Honestly, man, like, the truth is, I don't have blind faith in this, but hypothetically, in a everything that works out world, 4 more years of Trump, and suddenly we all realize we need to elect someone who actually takes care of what's going on. Like, maybe some sort of fucking, like, god human comes out of the fucking mess that we're all dealing with and gets elected. And fucking, I mean, we're not American, but a lot of it has to do with us. So on a wild card possibility, Trump gets elected again, and that's just enough to push everyone over to actually caring about the people around them.
Yeah.
That's a long shot, you know? That's a very, very long shot. We definitely don't have enough time as far as the carbon in the atmosphere to I could really give a fuck how racist everybody is, but people at least have to acknowledge that carbon in the atmosphere is gonna kill us all. Like, did you see that new Kyrgyzstan?
About what?
It's about geoengineering.
No.
So, you know what geoengineering is, though, right?
Yeah.
Like putting so many flakes of iron in the ocean and putting, like, shitloads of sulfur in the atmosphere.
To fuck around, to get stuff that you want.
Exactly, but one the last bit of it really hit home for me, where it's like we are already in the middle of a geoengineering experiment. It's just that nobody is actually checking what's going to happen, or nobody is actually like finding out, or like nobody cares what the after effects of pumping this much carbon onto the planet is going to be.
Right.
Or already part of the experiment. So whether or not the sulfur experiment or the iron experiment or any one of the other geoengineering plans helps, like we're already in one.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense, man.
It's already happening. But then again, I mean, you and me will be dead before anything really truly goes to shit. Sucks to leave that for everybody. It'd be nicer if we left them with something that was workable.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, like, times. It feels like we're on the precipice of something. But, like, that's again, like, there's a few things that, on that kind of podcast, is like, he's a rambling mess, but, like, I get what he's trying to get at sometimes, and, you know, some of the stuff, but, like, that you need, like, someone that, like, leads with compassion and vision and pushes things forward, you know, as opposed to the same shit. And all they want to do is talk and make this, like, class warfare. It's like poor against rich. That's the only, like, that's the game they play. It's not this other stuff that
it's true, dude.
Bicker.
But I mean, siding with the rich, it's like, I get it. You guys are celebrities, so obviously.
No, that's what he's saying. No, I'm not saying I agree with him, but, like, I agree with those sentiments.
Yeah. There's no homeless man with a podcast being like, but, you know, how about me? How about my life? Just rich people being like, but how about me? How about my life?
Yeah. That tank's really fucking everything up.
Very interesting. It's gonna be an interesting week, dude.
The other thing is that whole, Trump said, like, the election needs to be called on November 4th. Because there's all this whole mail-in ballots.
Dude, I was talking to...
It's gonna be interesting.
I mean, I don't mean to talk shit about him, and I hope I'm not talking shit about him, but my buddy Jeff, it's funny, dude. So, like, there's, like, 7 staff members working at any given time at the Legion Pool. And then me and Jeff will just go off talking about, and I'll be like, yeah, but what about this? And he'll be like, what about this? And everyone else will just shut the fuck up and just not talk for, like, 50 minutes. Sometimes I'm like, sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to bring politics into this, but me and Jeff gotta talk.
Politics at work can be a tricky thing.
Yeah, but we, like, me and him are always able to laugh it off and understand that we just come from different sides of the spectrum. But at the same time, wait, where's it going?
Tank.
Behaltet den Panzer im Auge.
Really fucking with these guys. Damn it.
But, oh shit. But, anyway, long story short, sorry, I just got distracted trying to kill these motherfuckers. Long story short, I asked him kind of point blank, like, dude, would you accept a Biden victory? Like, would you accept that that's possible? And at first he was like, no, I wouldn't. No, there's no way that Trump could lose unless there is some level of, like, voter cheating, voter suppression, voter whatever you want to call it, voter something. There's no way that he could lose unless something had gone wrong with the system. And I was like, dude, do you hear what you're saying? But then you're just kind of like, okay. I could accept it. I was just listening to this podcast on the way over here, and we often talk about like the different media that we ingest and how stupid it is that we completely look at the world in a different way.
Yeah, that's interesting because like you asked that, you know, do you believe at that time? Like, no, I'll just like, well, if Trump went to you, you're like, yeah. It's like, well, then both should be fucked, wouldn't they?
There's no way that, like, if you flip a coin, you have to accept the possibility that it's going to come up tails. Like, you can't just assume that it's never going to come up tails.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Like,
But it's just...
I have been trying to understand the conservative mentality. Because I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, I'm a liberal. I'm a fucking socialist, borderline communist. Zeitgeisty, and if I can get away with explaining it to someone. But I can understand how the right of politics feels, and I try to understand, like, where they come from. It's like, this is the most effective way to generate revenue. I don't want to be caged. I don't want to be locked in, not being able to make money. Like, okay, I can understand that. You want to be able to make as much money as you need. I don't know how to convince you that that's not going to happen, but I understand that that's a concern.
Yeah, I don't know if that's...
maybe
that's what they think.
I think it is, at least from my own research. I haven't done a lot of research, but trying to understand it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, yeah, it's a tricky,
But like, if I applied, say I applied socialism to the entire planet, then I would for sure have to give away probably like 30% of my wealth. And I don't even
I know what you mean.
Which would be okay with me, but I could understand how it would not be okay with other people.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what but I think it's not even like these things are bothering people as much. It's, I think the whole craze of it, of like, you know, people not accepting things and conspiracies, QAnon, whatever. I think it's just complete mistrust and abuse that people have been subjected to by the system at play. Like,
especially
that's what it is.
It's like, you guys are all in the same. You guys all believe the same.
You guys are all fucked. Yeah.
You all hate each other so much.
Like, literally, like, there's that quote. I wish I could remember the exact quote, but it's like, you make them fight amongst themselves while you make the money and power. You know, like, oh, see this guy? Isn't these blacks weird? Or like, aren't these Trump people really weird? You should hate them and argue with each other on Facebook about them. We'll still make money. Keep buying your stuff from Amazon. Keep hating each other though. Keep fucking each other over. So you just keep each other down. Because then you're not pointing up at who's doing it. You're just fighting amongst yourselves.
Totally.
And they'll just sow confusion, sow likes. I almost think it's the same thing, you know. And almost the reactions are similar too. People get more extreme and whatever. It's just because, like, there's no trust anymore. So yeah, I'm not gonna trust what I see on TV. Like the New York Times, I agree with you. Like I when I see their stuff, I like read, but they have been proven to be like CIA feeds them things to publish about Iraq, about war. They like fully lie. Like the war on Iraq, all the newspapers, they all said he's bad. We have seen the proof. That was all lies fed to them by the government. That's proven. It's not a conspiracy.
Sorry, dude. I came in 28th, right next to the dude who had 0 points.
You really struggled there.
This is the worst I've ever had. I want to take a screenshot of this.
Yeah. You hold share. Yeah. Nice. Not real low there. At least you got a kill. Rita, what do we got?
Yeah, man. There's just so much misunderstanding everywhere. I don't really know what's the solution. And I don't pretend to think that I have one, but it's all fucked. It's not that fucked, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
The thing is, like, it might actually be pretty fucked.
I just, like, I don't know what to think, like, how things are gonna change, but it just would be, Oh, nice, we both got tanks. Awesome. Right on.
I don't think that...
No. Zipco has it.
Oh. Look, tank. But, yeah, man, I don't think, realistically, hypothetically, Trump gets elected, hypothetically, Biden gets elected. Not much is going to change.
It's not going to change that much, but, like, what Geraldine was saying, if it's, like, if Biden's able to change some stuff for the environment, it sounds like he won't, but all this shit that he says about, like, keep those big corporations, keep making money, that's all I do.
Like, get it out, Junior. Like, fuck, Biden, please stop stumbling through your words. Just say a clear sentence.
Yeah. I just think, like...
Dude, like, he's 78, like, what does he have in
so
the game?
old. The conspiracy, and I don't think it's even that big of a conspiracy, is that, like, Harris is just gonna take over. It's really Kamala Harris's, like, thing.
Yeah, that's some classic right-wing bullshit, though.
I'd say liberal person, I hope that she takes over. I think Biden's senile and is unfit.
Totally.
So I hope she does. Although she's kind of like a crazy bitch, too.
But, like, what the fuck is Trump doing there? It's like... raw ego versus someone who has no idea why they're there, and I guess was just subtle ego trying to...
Oh, I think they just told him, like, you're, like, the safe central choice, we'll, like, huddle around you at the end and you'll get through. And he's the same, he's Obama's guy for 8 years, he's the same old shit. Nothing will get better. Well, it might get better than Trump, but it's just they don't get that much better. Like, Democrats are just lying pieces of shit. As much as the Republicans are.
No doubt about that, dude.
But they do some good stuff, like, socially. They try to do some health care. But even, like, Biden, they're not like, yeah, universal health care for everybody, it's good, you should do it. It's like, no. It's private companies need to make their money.
Totally. And obviously, like, someone who is just openly flouting, you know, pretty much everything that sounds humane. Like, the idea that, I mean, thing is, I don't want to use Democratic talking points to make a point, because I think that's all bullshit, but at the same time, they literally took 500 children, they keep them in a hotel, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why do they keep those kids in that hotel?
What are you talking about?
So, like, the Trump administration separated families, right?
Oh,
they have like 500 kids that they don't know what to do with.
Huh.
And they put these 500 kids in a hotel because they couldn't find their parents, because obviously it was completely unorganized and they had no idea what they were doing because they didn't care. But now they have all these kids in a hotel that they don't let anyone come visit. It's like,
well, I didn't hear about this at all.
Are you sure you guys aren't the fucking pedophile sex ring.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking pedophile sex ring.
Yeah. That's fucked. That's crazy. I didn't know about
I
that.
wouldn't be that surprised if it turned out that Trump was like part of a pedophile sex ring and it was just QAnon was throwing shade in the wrong direction.
Yeah, probably.
The thing is, man, pedophile sex rings will exist everywhere within this fucked up culture that we live in. And the idea that someone is trying to save anyone from it is fucking bullshit, except for the actual operatives who try to save the children. You know, the actual people who are at the front of these NGOs, at the front of these actual organizations that are trying to save these kids. Like, aside from that, like, you're just fucking fooling yourself to think that you're some kind of big deal as a keyboard warrior trying to stop the sex trafficking of children when there are actually people who need money who are actually doing it. I don't know, man. Sorry, this has been pissing me off lately.
It's a creepy thing, that's for sure.
But it's also like there are people out there trying to stop like drug cartels, trying to stop obvious criminal organizations that exist in the third world who are, their sole purpose is trafficking children and trafficking anybody. That's like, that needs to stop for sure, but I don't know how to stop it. But it's certainly not typing Biden's a fool, Hillary Clinton. It's certainly not how to do it.
And that guy's good.
Attention, we now have control of Objective Dog.
QAnon's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten too deep into it.
Don't go, dude. Don't go.
I just think they're fucked. I don't think there's any out for them.
Sense is like hanging back here and look at the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm trying to snipe people, but
from my perspective, it looks like you just pointed your gun into the air. But
there's a guy there.
Half your body is in the sand.
It's crazy how much like the bullet dips. You have to adjust for so much of the.
How do I send you a photo?
So if you hit share, and I think you can go to screenshot, and then it's share screenshot, go to messages. There you go.
Man.
Nice.
We have control of Objective Charlie.
Pretty sure we can just chill and our team will win.
I'm gonna try to snipe somebody here, but there's not many around.
Oh, there's your legs.
I moved around a little bit.
There they go. Dude, you're a black woman, so I probably shouldn't say anything.
Oh, there's somebody.
We've secured control of Objective Able.
Oh, damn.
Where are they? Oh, that was sounding close. up on this ridge.
Funny to think that every single one of these people, someone's sitting next to
Right
the
now.
PlayStation, playing some games.
Like, you see like a plane whiz by, it's just like...
Attention all squads.
Yeah, that guy's trying to figure it out. We got a really good team though, because we're fucking destroying these people. Oh shit. Someone found me.
Yeah, are you dead?
Very dead. Dude, I'm gonna snipe with you.
I'm trying to see...
Oh shit. I spawned at the wrong spot though. Spawned in the thick of it. Snipers are no good here.
I see you, you're out in the middle of nowhere. Here, do you see this?
Yo, you shooting me?
Yeah.
Out of two. These are the squad members.
Yeah, I see him. There's a guy right there. Oh, you guys are too far away.
Oh, that guy found me. Son of a bitch. You're still up there, dude. Oh, nice. Dude, you have, what is that thing?
We lost objective E.
Sniper decoy. Oh, you need
How
to
about
get
this?
spawn.
I'll set this.
To get a spawn beacon, you need rank 6.
I got the beacon up.
Oh, you're rank 6? Shit. It's pretty serious.
Get the flare going. I don't see many people though. Oh, there's somebody there.
Enemies present at objective
Dude,
Baker.
it's crazy to think how, like, crazy it must have been for so many people. Like, imagine
Our forces now
losing
control
a battle.
objective box.
It's like, well,
Yeah.
you're about to die. You're
Yeah.
either about to die or become a prisoner.
Yeah, you lose the
Someone
lines.
is not going to be kind to you.
Yeah.
That'd be fucked up.
Just looking at this, like how crazy it is, and then the rumors the PlayStation 5 Battlefield, the next Battlefield is gonna be 128 player. Like it's gonna be a massive map. So many things going on.
128?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, what do you...
Not
I
more
get overwhelmed.
bigger maps.
Like, I'm already overwhelmed with this shit. Sometimes I feel like the problem with these types of games is that sometimes I want to be like a fucking badass while I'm playing video games.
Yeah.
Huh? I want to be able to like destroy an entire legion of undead soldiers.
That's why co-ops are better than this. Like online co-op, there's a ton of those around, but it's just like playing against a computer as a team.
Or that? Did you see the November games?
I saw the names.
Actually looked pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's like a Lord of the Rings game.
Yeah, I never played Hollow Knight, but I played the precursor to that Lord of the Rings games for a long time, and it was pretty fun. Like I put a lot of games when I had a PlayStation 2. A lot of hours into it, and it was a lot of fun. It's just fun to just be someone who just destroys all these stupid orcs all around you. You just fucking wreck shop. You're not just like one of the crew, you're an epic fucking warrior. A little bit different. Sons of bitches. Oh, I found one.
Where?
I thought I had one.
Someone's shooting at us, I feel like.
I get a better vantage point.
Where are those shots coming from? Oh, they're coming down the hill, dude. Other side.
You still alive?
Yeah.
Objective box is under enemy control.
Oh, there's a dude coming down the hill.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them.
What I love about this game is that we probably at least changed the tides very, very slightly by having this spawn point and having 2 members of our squad.
We have taken control of objective Baker.
Yeah, I probably did something.
Sometimes it's good just to chill, you know, and stay alive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Objective Charlie is
Oh! Someone's up on the top of the hill there. There. Yeah, they smoked it.
Objective Able is now under our
A
control.
lot of dudes running around.
I like this little spawn beacon.
Yeah, pretty useful.
The enemy has
Dude, you
control
must have
of
got some
objective
mad upgrades as a sniper, 'cause I'm not even close to get this thing.
Oh! Yeah, there's somebody in there. I think he's dead now.
Objective Dog is no longer under our control.
They're gonna spawn in C though.
Jesus Christ. So many explosions.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Charlie has been secured.
Dude, you know those, what is it, 90mm guns? Fucking cool are those.
Which ones?
Like the current sniper rifles that exist.
Well, yeah, those are nuts.
So you can blast someone from 1.5 miles away.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They're setting all these like record longest shots.
It's fucking crazy. So funny, man. Can I let you in on a analogy I was thinking of while I was lifeguarding today? That's probably wrong and pretty stupid.
Yeah, I'm always game.
In regards to American depiction of the current pandemic. Sometimes I feel like the current pandemic is the Afghanistan war of pandemics if the Spanish flu was World War II. Spanish flu, like, apparently India was just like bubonic plague style.
Up you go, soldier!
Literally killed a 20th of the population of the planet. Pretty crazy. Like, everyone's always like, oh yeah, we've had pandemics before. Like, nobody wants that kind of pandemic.
No, they're pretty brutal.
This one is much more manageable.
Oh yeah, it's chill comparatively.
It's almost good that it's happening now, just so we know that this is possible moving forward as a species.
Yeah, like they said that a lot of the countries that had SARS were a lot more ready for this.
I haven't heard anything about Africa. Apparently Africa is just, they don't even give a fuck. Like, we've had bigger problems. We don't care about this.
Oh, like Ebola is like so crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Ebola is fucking completely nuts. I mean, Ebola is properly terrifying, right?
Yeah.
Like, if Ebola spread, like COVID spread, then we would all be hiding in our homes. We wouldn't be upset about it.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
We have secured objective easy. The enemy doesn't have much left in them.
We've almost done it. Dropped me too.
Set the supply canister on this location. Should be okay now.
It's on the way now.
Requesting a smoke barrage on these coordinates.
I think we got this one, dude.
Well, some of the commentary on the characters is pretty funny. Guy just was running in the trench. This is hell on earth!
How'd he say that?
It's just like the characters in the game. Because you hear someone's like, nice shot! It's like, or thanks for the save. Didn't do a lot that round.
Oh shit, I literally came in last. Take a fucking shot of that bitch. Alright, man.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Yeah. Good sesh. When you thinking of meeting up?
I was thinking around like 5.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
That sounds good with you?
Yeah.
I think
Just
I don't
before
know.
sunset. We should get some daylight. You know. Just
Yeah,
like
maybe we could even do like 3 or 4.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I just kind of, knowing myself, I'll probably sleep in, and then I want to kind of at least put a little bit of a funny costume together. Not an actual costume, just like.
No, I got like a hat. I'm gonna wear like a funny hat and a war jacket.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just wear like a cowboy hat or something, then you'll be good.
Now I got a samurai sword, plastic, of course.
Yeah, 4 I think would be good, just to get some daylight and enjoy the nice. Cause I think it'll be a nice day, so.
Totally.
And then once the sun
it's also
sets,
gonna be a pretty beautiful night, right?
Yeah, once the sun sets, we can. It's just be nice just to catch the tail end of it, though. Afternoon.
Totally, dude. Totally.
So, same for that.
Have a Halloween.
Yeah, and if it's just you and me, you can definitely just come up and we can have some drinks here when it gets cold.
Totally, man. Totally. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Nice.
Alright, I will see you tomorrow.
We'll chat later. Yep.
Alright, man. See you, manana.
Peace.